This is week 26 with Lyme Laser, and I wasn't going to do an update because honestly the improvements are so ridiculously minor and slow, and it's taking like a month to really notice any improvements, and it's a constant roller coaster. So I might have like one day that's better, and then the next like 7 days are awful, so it's just terrible. So but this past week I wanted to document what was happening this past week. It's been really wild. The only thing I can think of is that maybe I was herxing from killing parasites or something. I don't know, but this past week I was extremely light sensitive. Even now, I'm still a little bit light sensitive, and it feels too bright in here. Like I'm like, oh, it's so bright, but it's not that bright. And so all week I've been like having to turn out lights or leave the room, or having to wear sunglasses when not necessary, or just feeling like I'm walking around squinting or covering my eyes up. The light sensitivity has been really rough. And then on top of that, I've also had vision issues with the light sensitivity, and so like everything's kind of glowy, blurry type. It's not really blurry, it's more like glowy. Like it's like, whoa, that's so bright. And so it's like everything I look at seems so bright and just out of focus, and just really frustrating. And so, trying to look at my phone, like everything's so bad. The only thing, and in the past, when my eyes have been bad, I'm like, well, I'm also having muscle weakness, so maybe it's also affecting the muscles in my eyes. Just there's a lot of different things going on. But then I've also been sound sensitive. Like I just so sensitive to sound, having to leave the room, get away from people talking, because I literally can't handle the sound. I'm like, shh, be quiet, talk soft, my ears hurt. I'm like, what is wrong with me? I can't handle things. And then my frustration, not being able to handle anything frustrating at all. Like even mild frustrations, like trying to open a bag of food that just doesn't want to open, and it's so absolutely insanely infuriating to me that I can't get the package open. That normally I'm calm, cool, collected. I can like make good decisions and respond well and go, oh, I'm having a problem, well, let's try a different solution, like totally calm and fine. And that is not the case right now. Like my nervous system is so freaked out, and I just anything that irritates me at all or frustrates me or like causes me, like if it's not like super easy and simple, I kind of freak out and I start to shake and cry. And if I don't like help myself and like remove myself from whatever situation I'm in, I'll like scream. I'm like having just total freakouts and have no ability to keep myself calm. And so it's like my nervous system is on overdrive, and oh my gosh, and that's not who I am, that's not my personality. And I'm like, what is going on and happening to me? So that's just been really awful. And the fog with the light sensitivity, and it's so bright in here with the light sensitivity. And I'm actually having a decent day today, so that's why I'm recording, and maybe I should have recorded when it was at the worst, but I kind of don't like to record the worst stuff because I don't know, it brings me down. It's so horrifying and depressing, and it brings me down, so I don't really like to record it. But I'm kind of thinking now, like, well, maybe I should have recorded it when it was really bad. But the brain fog was so bad, I couldn't think very clearly. Word finding, oh my gosh, word finding has been really on my nerves. I'll be having conversation, then I'm like, you know what I'm trying to say? That word for that thing, word finding, can't do it. Can you help me out here? I mean, so that's how I feel like I've been lately, is just so brain foggy, can't clear, almost like I'm in a dream, and somebody turned the lights on, and I'm like, I'm still in the dream. I don't know what's happening. Oh wait, no, it's not a dream, it's a nightmare. And so I feel like I've been just and fighting the thoughts in my mind has been really ridiculous. From hopelessness to despair to total confusion as to what is happening to me, why am I going through this, what good can come from this, And, even just so conflicted within myself about absolutely the foundation of life. Everything. Like, what is happening? How is this even possible? Why is this so horrible? Why does this even exist? I mean, just a lot of questions and confusion, and so I don't know. So it's just been a really rough week. The amount of psychological freak out, emotional awfulness, and just the gut-wrenching grief and confusion and and then realizing how damaged my spirit is from walking through this hell on earth for decades now. And I'm just tired. And so trying not to lose hope, and that maybe eventually I'll be able to actually heal. So I'll keep you updated on how I'm doing. But if you could pray for my spirit, because I need my spirit strong so that I can make it through this. And up to this point in my life, my spirit has been strong enough to keep going. And right now, it is a struggle to even, just keep trying, and just struggle to even have hope. So that is where I am, trying to focus on the bright side and keep a positive outlook on this and everything. So I will see you next time.